Keep in mind, Friday is HIV testing day, and Hillsborough County Health Department offering free screenings for that virus and many other sexually transmitted diseases. By the way, you can get tested at the downtown Tampa location. It's located at 1105 East Kennedy Boulevard. Screenings run from 7 in the morning until 3 o'clock on Friday. Health officials recommend that anyone who is sexually active should be tested. All results, though, are kept confidential. And now here's Dr. Randy Schuck with a preview of tonight's Priority Health.
Well, we're seeing some new numbers when it comes to obesity worldwide. Coming up tonight, I'll break them down for you. You may be surprised.
Thank you, Dr. Schuck. And for other health headlines, go to our website at baynews9.com/priorityhealth. A Citrus County man is mastering an instrument with a sound all of its own. Bay News 9's Ferdinand Zogbaum got a private lesson from a man who's giving new life to the fiddle.
All right, everybody, what in the world is this?
This is called a Stumpf Fiddle, S-T-U-M-P-F.
You have to hear it and see it to believe it. A musical instrument few people know about. It's also called the Johnny Jingle or Devil's Fiddlestick. John Chambers saw one of these being auctioned off on TV.
Well, that's the first time I ever saw one.
So he decided to build one. That's what you do with a Stumpf. You build your own and add whatever you want to it.
And this, believe it or not, is the back of an egg crate.
All right, everybody, I'm going to give this thing a try. Bear with me. We'll see how it goes. Hit it. Gotta keep it going. I had never seen or heard of a Stumpf fiddle before. So, where do they come from?
We don't know. I think probably originally it came from Europe.
Chambers says these fiddles have been used to entertain for hundreds of years, and there are versions of them all over the world. Let's check it out one more time.
I'm real proud of it.
Very proud of this not very well-known instrument that has a sound all its own. In Citrus County, Ferdinand Zogbaum, Bay News 9.
Now, Chamber wants to get a Stumpf Fiddle band together and play at nursing homes and assisted living facilities around the Bay Area. By the way, if you'd like to read more about the Stumpf Fiddle, pick up today's Citrus County Chronicle.
Now, your weather on the 9's forecast featuring Klystron 9.
I'm meteorologist Diane Kaczmarek. It's time to get you caught up on the latest in the tropics. So let's check it out. Of course, we have Tropical Storm Debbie. This satellite really hardly shows those low clouds at all because that's all we have around the center of that storm. So it looks unimpressive here. But we're starting to see some convection develop on the north side and some also developing on the south side. And you know, if you follow this in, that's kind of lining right up for us. So that's the reason that we're going to continue with some very high rain chances. Now that last feeder band that was across the center part of our state, even this morning, has shifted a little bit farther to the south and east. That's helped to give us a break. But with this atmosphere being so unstable, a little bit of sunshine turns into thunderstorms pretty quickly, and that's what we are starting to see. But Debbie obviously isn't moving very much in this satellite and really isn't moving very much, period. The latest track takes it into Florida, but that really doesn't concern us so much. We actually only want it to move a little faster into Florida because even though the center will be closer to our coast, that really doesn't change our weather because right now along the center there's not a whole lot of weather going on. It's actually drier and a little nicer there, although there are some winds, and we have some winds here also that are pretty hefty. So it's only moving northeast at 5 miles per hour at this point. So it may make landfall on Thursday. We'll keep an eye on the forward speed, but more models are in agreement that that's the direction that storm will go. As a matter of fact, taking a look at the spaghetti plots, they're all kind of in that direction now, and our in-house model has been showing that for about a week now. So we'll just keep an eye on the forward speed. That's going to be a factor that we're looking at, and we'll try to make it go a little faster is what we all will want. Here's what's happening. As we head on into this evening, we'll continue with this strong onshore flow. That does help to keep those tides higher than normal. They've been running about 2 feet around the Gulf Coast above normal, in Tampa Bay about 3 feet above normal, and with onshore winds pushing that water into Tampa Bay, it can't get out. So I do expect that the high tides will again be around the same, 3 feet above normal to 2 feet above normal. So taking a look at this computer model here and what we're having the trend do here, this storm will be very slow to move coming up through tomorrow, very slowly to the north and and east. So our same pattern continues here, and we will continue with those very high rain chances throughout the day on Tuesday as well until this makes landfall. Once it does, then we'll see some weakening of that, and we might be able to lessen some of those rain chances. But in the meantime, the rain chances are going to stay high. So for tonight, temperatures will be back down to those dew points, but the winds continue, the showers continue, and we may still see that risk of some tornadoes. That watch is in effect until 11 p.m. So let's take a look at our marine forecast. Tropical storm warning for our coast and including the waters. So south winds at 30 to 35 knots. Put off the boating, and it's not going to be in your plans for quite a few days. Let's check out the next 7 days. Rain chances are going to be dropping down some, but we have to get Debbie to move